Well, look at this headline. Too many low-income families don't tap into tax credits that offer big cash refund. That's right, you get almost $8,000 from something that's called low-income tax credit. And this is for low income, so you really need the money. And listen, 20% of the people who are eligible for this every year, so this is a new program every year that's available, are not applying. That's like 8 million people do not apply for this money up to almost $8,000. And you get it free. You don't even have to pay taxes to do it, but the IRS sends out the checks. So you have to fill out an IRS form to get the checks. And you don't have to be eligible you don't have to pay taxes. You don't have to be, you're not required to pay taxes, but you are required to fill out the forms to get the money. Why are you doing it? And it's really for families, people with children. But there's also another one for people without children. And that's $600. What the hell? $600 is $600. Yeah, so you get $600 or almost $8,000 on the other thing. And it depends on how many children and stuff like that you have. So that's one program. Now I'm going to put a list in the description of other programs like this that you should follow up on in addition to that one. So this is the 8 million people unclaimed checks that are waiting for up to $7,830. Children with no children and with no children, it's $600. And I tell you where to apply in this the backup documentation if you want to know if this is really stuff. Okay, I'm just not blowing smoke at you. So, and then if you need help filling out the forms, there's usually help local. And if you go to findhelp.org and put in tax help, there's usually help there. If there's not, then I have a link here to get free help from the IRS to do that. So they have offices all around the country that give you free help to apply. Now here's two other programs worth about $15,000 total for utility bills. So these are all programs that are giving you money. And one is called the Weatherization Assistance, and the other one is called Low Income Energy Assistance Program. So that's for the utility bills up to $15,000. And that's new programs every year. So they're going to spend this money this year, then next year you'll have it again. And that's what's cool about that. And I show you where to get it because I have the links here of the offices on where to get it. Okay. Now here's another one is that for businesses, small businesses could get up to $28,000. And they closed this program a lot. And it was for people who have employees during the COVID. So you're a small business, and there's millions of people that are eligible for this, small businesses, and they don't apply. Or actually, there's some that are applying and not eligible, and they're getting, they're getting canceled is really what it boils down to. And the IRS closed this program for a while because so many fraudulent people were coming to small businesses saying that we'll get you this money, and then you pay them, and they don't get in. They're not going to get your money because they're fraud. They're just illegally doing this stuff, and they can't. So they closed it for a while, but it's open again for small businesses. $28,000. Man, that's a lot of money that people aren't doing. Okay, here's another neat thing that just happened last day or two. They just passed a law in buying a house where they're cutting the interest that the real estate agents do it. Now it's a little complicated. I can't explain it now. Because I don't even understand. Well, initially what it is, real estate agents used to get 6% on a sale. So if you have a $400,000 house, you get 6% of that goes to the salesman, and that's like $20-some thousand or whatever. Okay, now what they're doing is say you only have to pay half of that. The real estate agents can't guarantee all this kind of stuff, so they change the system. So what you want to do before you go look for a house, call these free consultants. These are the government HUD, HUD.gov/counseling. There's HUD counselors in every county around the country. So you go to HUD.gov/counseling, make an appointment with a free counselor about what's happening to the commissions when you sell a house, because you could be saving up to $12,000. That's enough for a down payment, right? So you don't have to worry about that. So that's a big freebie that came with the law. And that's a government program, but the government money's not coming from the government. The money's coming out of the salesman. So you want to know how to make sure that you don't get the short end of that stick. So find out your rights. Go to HUD.gov/counseling. Make an appointment. Maybe you could do it even on the phone. You could say that, and they could also help you find other grants to pay for that house. See, there's a lot of nonprofits all over the country that will help you find grants to help you pay for a house or house repair, everything. And they're all free. The government pays them to help you find free money. Now, that's a deal. Because us will help you find free money, but we charge. We charge $20 a month, whether you use us or not. But what we do every day is help people, and we have like 3 or 4 hours a day of really members that are alive online to answer questions by video on your questions about getting a grant. These are members who joined and then found out how to get the grants, and they're sharing their experiences with you. We're sharing the love. What we're trying to do is love as many people as possible, so they have the they feel comfortable in looking for this, because it may take some work. And I feel if you don't get the love to help you go through the stumbles and the roadblocks that are going to happen, and this happens in everything you do in life. The problem is on the internet, we say, oh, just do this and you'll get it easy and free and all that. Sounds like me, doesn't it? When it really won't happen that way. So you have to be prepared for the bumps in the road. And that's what these navigators are. They're there to help you when you fall down and this doesn't work, to show you other ways to get there. Because there's 1,000 ways to get to the pot of gold. And if you try one, it doesn't work, you gotta try another. And they're all free. Every website we give you will never charge you money. They only give you money. Now, who the hell else is going to do that for you? Certainly not Google, so stay away from Google. And we also give out our own grants, over $70,000 every month, just to members. So if you're a member, you could apply to our 4 grants, and you could win all 4 of them. Can't win them twice. You can win all 4 of them. So if you don't win one month, you try again next month. And keep doing it till you win, okay? Hope you let me help you, please.